Hi there, and welcome to a brand new episode of the EPA podcast Tech Bunch, which I think is going to be one of the best because we've got two actual lads here. We got Polo and Ole from Digital Resolve.
Yes, sir.
Man's out here flexing. But just like muscles, how you go to gym often and you have to train all your muscles. That leads into our next thing, mental health, which is this month's hackathon. How do you think mental health affects people in work life, social life, and just everyday life?
Can mess you up. They can proper mess you up. So from our context, he went to school. I had to do the majority of the business alone half the time. So traveling from Val to Midrand. Val to Midrand. To do websites and stuff day before type of vibe. The deadlines were ridiculous. The timeline was ridiculous.
Yeah.
The workload was ridiculous. So it was waking up at 8, sleeping at 2, and repeating that for 2 months. So that affected me in the sense of I disconnected completely from my family. I had moments that I call burnout. It still happens to this day, where I would just burn out completely. I don't want to talk to nobody, whatever. So mental health in that case, when that would happen, when that crash would happen, no work gets done. Nothing gets done. So that would affect in the work of now. Things are falling behind and stuff like that. That's stuff that messes you up, but keep your mind in good shape.
True. For me, it's also kind of a similar story. So obviously we started together with the business, and then as soon as I got back to school, it became very tough because I'm doing a new degree. I'm doing my honors.
Nice. In what?
I'm doing my honors in strategic brand communication.
Very nice.
So then when I got back to school, it was tricky because I had to learn a new set of skills and modules and stuff that I had to adjust. That time we're running a business that just started, and it's growing and doing well for itself. And it was very hard for me to prioritize what I should be doing because I care about both things at the same time.
Yeah.
So it became very tough for me in terms of that. And it's just like you said, you get a burnout, and then at the end of the day, you actually don't end up doing any work because you're just stressed about everything. So yeah, I think prioritizing it's difficult. Even now, I'm also still struggling with it now. So next week I also have to take time off work because I'm starting school again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's getting better. We've got a team who can support Polo with whatever he needs, which is good. So that puts a bit less weight on me. Also feeling
And then I would say I think from my perspective, since I don't have my own business or anything, I guess from a kind of a social life or just a normal life, it's even difficult for someone who doesn't have a job or something.
Yeah.
Even some days I'll just feel not getting out of bed, or I'll just feel can't swear for I'll be I'm not gonna do anything today. I'll get to work. I'll be another day.
We really underestimate how hectic mental health is on unemployed people as a whole. We already did research third year, but so many people are suffering from depression because you're not getting a job, and you keep hearing the stats are going up and up and up, and you're you feel like a failure, but you've gone to school, you followed the path, you've gone to school, you got a degree, and you just sit home, you got nothing. So that depression just.
But I think it also has to do with the families that you grow up in, because I know from my experience of speaking from friends, a lot of people were black.
Yeah.
I know it sounds hella racist what I just said, but it's just stating it out.
No.
So I mean, it's a lot of them.
Be a hate crime.
No, but one of them told me that he suffers from depression, but his family doesn't believe him. They just say he doesn't go to church as much, or he doesn't believe in God that much. So I think at that point, that just needs to stop at some point, because we need to realize that mental health is, it's not based on religion. It's just something that's going through life.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lie. In the black community, especially, it's something I always shout about.
Yeah.
Whenever anything happens, I'm we don't take that stuff seriously. Depression, dramatic, you reach your marriage. So now there's people who are going through the most, but their family's just there guys, reach your marriage. And if you take them to therapy, there's jokes you can see on TikTok where they're black parents when after issues, and now they're hi, don't disturb him. They'll say we're depressing him.
We're depressing him now.
They don't.
They're gaslighting him.
So even the same with the Indian community. Well, now it's changed for a lot of Indian families, because a lot of the old generation, my parents and grandparents, they now know what mental health is and everything. But back in the days, if you were if you said, "Oh, I'm feeling depressed," or something, it was no, just go have a drink with your friends, you'll feel better, or just go to church or something. And then I'm also trying to think about how tech can actually help with mental health, because I use, like, some apps, I use BetterHelp, which, I mean, you have to pay for that, which is not
It's
nice.
weird.
But it's weird, like, this is a free service, and then you get in there, it's like, you have to pay. And then there's also Headspace, which I'm not gonna lie, I love using Headspace. Only problem is, you have to pay for a lot of the stuff in there.
What's your reaction about Headspace?
No, I just haven't had a good experience with these like apps that you like
Yeah,
you
no.
use.
That's the thing I realized, like,
They're all they're all the same thing, but they don't help.
What happens in
Really.
these apps? What do they do for you?
Meditation.
So, what I know with Headspace, right, so usually I'm really, like, my sleep schedule is beyond repairable at this point. Like, that was good as well. So, like, Headspace just helped me to, like, sleep and actually relax at night, because for some reason, I get anxious at night real quick.
Yeah.
Well, what time do you like go to bed and stuff like that?
It's gotten better. Before I used Headspace stuff, it was sleeping like at 3 and stuff. That was during high school and everything, so
Was that in
That's
high school?
horrible.
that was high school. And high school was
That's
and then
yeah.
even varsity, when I did my first year of varsity, I had morning lectures. I would sleep at 3 in the morning, not because I was like playing games or anything. I was
Yeah.
actually just couldn't fall asleep.
So you have insomnia.
Yeah, pretty much.